pretty much everyone's here. All right, I'm starting off with this. Pandemic rules. I've pretty much been taking all of your late work as completely on time with no excuses to myself, God, or anyone else. The only thing I'm not going to take as on time is your hood. Is your vocab list. So anything else, just turn it in, and I'll put it in the grade book like you turned it in the day that I assigned it. Please do this for me. Pretty.
Got my dog.
Oh my goodness, more dogs!
Cash.
Gosh, your dog is thick, dude.
That's his butt, Cash.
Meetings I've truly ever been in my life. This is incredible, Ethan.
Dang, Cash is a huge dog.
Yeah. My other one's bigger.
Ethan, that is a very tiny dog, and I love it so much. Okay. All right, I gotta focus.
I'm wondering, where's your dog?
She won't come in here because there's no carpet. It's a whole thing. So I want those assignments so I can put in the grades, and we will just pretend it was on time. Josiah, here's looking at you, kid. Okay?
Where's Mike?
Okay. I don't know.
No.
If someone would pass that message along to Mike, I'd appreciate that
Mike's
too.
in the hospital.
Mike's getting tested for the coronavirus.
Yeah, he's not feeling too well, so.
Oh no.
Yesterday he was getting tested.
I feel like Mike gets sick with everything.
He might actually be sick.
This is his ploy to get out of school. Even when he's not in school, he tries to get out of
I
school.
don't think that that's the way to get out of school. There are easier ways. Okay, so get that turned into me. All right, next on the agenda is I've got DA's Festus Part 1. We're gonna wrap up today, and then I've got a project for you. Normally we do this in kind of like a classroom setting, more fun, but I tried to adapt it for the at-home world. I did my best. I'll admit it's not going to be as cool as if we were together. I will interrupt this Miss Lonergan talking session to say yesterday was Rome's birthday, so Felicem Natalem Roma. Happy birthday, Rome, and that would have been a huge celebration.
Felicem Natalem.
Felicem Natalem Roma. That would have been a huge celebration in Rome as well, and I would have had a pretty bulletin board for you in school as well to look at. So, yeah. Okay. All right, back to the game. So, DA's Festus Part 1. You guys started translating together, so let's grab that if you will. You were in groups, if you remember. Does that ring a bell?
I had Cash and Chad in my group.
I finished that, John.
Same.
Loading. Here we go. Good news. All of those many times I complained about having it a lifesaver for me, right? No? I guess I didn't really complain about having digital book, but in my mind I was thinking. Okay. Here, DA's Festus Part 1. So I can't unmute all of you. I guess some of you have like fancy Zoom. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call your name first, and then I'll read the Latin, which will give you time to unmute yourself, and then you read the English. Deal? Okay. So Brian, Kiwes Laiti Errant.
Citizens are happy.
Mm-hmm. Parker, Nam Yen Erat Confecta.
Now the first day of spring was here.
That is the next sentence. Yes.
Oh.
Nam primus dies veris erat. What's this sentence? Nam yems erat confecta.
For winter was finished.
Very nice. All right, Cullen. Iam sacerdotes deam isidem per vias urbis ad portam fere solebant.
The priests were accustomed to carrying the goddess Isis throughout the streets.
Mm-hmm. Ethan, pompa quam plurimi Alexandrini spectare volebant splendida erat.
The parade which many Alexandrians wanted to watch was splendid.
Hunter, hunc pompam tamen barbilus spectare nolebat.
This procession, however, Barbelius refused to watch.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Robert, non commodum est mihi hodie ad urbem ire inquit. Sorry.
It is not. I don't know what commodum is.
Comfortable or convenient?
It's not convenient. To be in the city, he said.
Yep, it is not convenient for me to go to the city today. Ego hunc pompam saipe vidi tu tamen inquam.
I often see this procession, but you never have.
Good. Austin, amicus meus igitur aristo, te ad pompam ducere volt.
Therefore, my friend Aristo wants to lead you through the procession.
Good. Josiah, barbilo gratias egi, et cum Aristone ad portum ibam. Josiah, are you?
Sorry, I said it and I thought I was not muted.
Oh, sorry.
I thanked to Arbilus and went to the harbor with Aristo.
Good. I go to my next page. All right. Ben. Galatea et filia Helena nobis cum ibant.
Galatea and her daughter Helena went with us.
Vias, Aiden, vias urbis iam complebant cives Alexandrini.
The city streets were already filled with Alexandrian citizens.
Very nice. Tate, ubi portui apropinquabamus, Galatea filium et maritum assidue vituberabant. Helena, noli festinare, tole caput, ariste emove hanc turbam. Sorry, that was a really long one, that's why I'm laughing.
When we approached the harbor, Galata continuously scolded her husband and daughter. Helena, you refuse to hurry. Lift up your head, Aristo. I'll keep going.
One more little part, yep.
Clear away this crowd.
Yeah. Turba Tommy, this one's gonna be you. Turba Alexandrinorum totam viam complet.
The Alexandrian crowd filled up the entire street.
Good. Isaiah, in magno periculo sumus. You're muted.
What was it again? It was
The very last line. In magno periculo sumus. Do you have this, or were you not here?
I was not here on there.
All right, Jeb.
It's the last sentence.
Yep.
All right, I didn't get this one, but I'll try it.
Thank you.
Isn't Magno like big or something?
Yep.
And the big, I don't know.
We are
What's
in.
put Rick? What's put Ricky Will?
Does it look like something? Peril, maybe?
I don't have.
We are in great. Anybody?
Danger.
Danger. Good job. Okay. Good work. I am going to break you. No, I'm not going to break you. I'm going to show you an assignment that you're going to do. So this map assignment that you're going to be working on is not that. Why did I open that? Dumb. Get it together. Latin 2, Latin, stage 19. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Okay, so we're gonna kind of be breaking it down by like sections and doing it in pieces. And you guys, you're seeing this thing that says an appropriate map will, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. I just have a lot of documents up for various classes. So I just want to make sure.
Wait, are we drawing out a map?
You are drawing out a map. So normally we do it in class and there's like lots of colored pencils involved and music playing in the background. It's very zen. And I kind of had to adapt it for you to be able to do it at home. So maybe a little bit less fun, but hopefully still a little bit zen. Give you a little something to relax into. But I had to kind of like realize you may not have colored pencils at home and things like that. So it's a little bit adapted for you to be able to, you know, work with what you have.
I can't print.
So again, we're gonna break it into pieces though, so it'll be like each part of it is an assignment. So assignment 1 is finding the map that you're gonna like base your whole project on. So you have to go find the map that you're going to draw. All right. So an appropriate map will, and I'm going to put this in your course documents as well so you can refer to it at any time. So it will show some portion of the Roman Empire or Greater Mediterranean as it was between 800 BC and 400 AD. So that's a pretty big span of time. It's about how many years?
A lot. 400?
12.
800?
1200?
1200?
1200 years, yeah. It's a big swath of time. So lots happened during that time. Like you could pick 1 year, like one moment in time. You can pick some maps show like growth, right? Like the growth of the Roman Empire. You can pick a swath, like a change in time. It's up to you. And there's you know, almost no limit to the number of maps that exist. So really the world is your oyster here. But it has to be within that time limit because that's when the Roman Empire existed. So you gotta make sure that it falls in there in that bracket. It has to include, and you really need to make sure it includes these things or you won't be able to put them on your map and then you'll lose points. So you need to make sure it has capitals. So what's an example of a capital?
Rome.
Rome. It's an easy one to look for. If you see Rome on your map, you've got a capital and you're in good shape. What's another capital that we're talking about in these translations? Alexandria. So it needs to have a capital. So if you pick a part of, if you just pick like a section of the Alps, like that's really great. And it fits the first part of the qualifications, right? But it's not going to fit the second part of the thing. There are no capitals up in the Alps. So it needs to include a capital. It needs to have a river. What's an example of a river that has to do with Rome's founding?
The Rhine.
The Rhine is a river. What's the river
The Thames.
What's the river that the little twin babies
The Tiber.
Romulus and Remus were floated on? That's exactly
Tiber.
right. Tiber. It needs to have mountains. It needs to have oceans and seas like the Mediterranean. It needs to have a scale. We all know what a scale is. We all went to the 4th grade, right?
No.
The thing that tells you like 1 inch equals 75 miles or however many miles. And a compass rose. Do you know what a compass rose is?
It's the north, south, east, west.
Yes, exactly right. Okay, so you just use that as a little checklist when you're looking at maps on the internet, and you'll be shocked at how many maps don't have a scale or a compass rose on them. And yes, they do need to have that already on there. You can't add it later. All right? You need to make sure that it's not going to lose crispness or quality when you expand it to fit to an 8.5 by 11 sheet of printer paper. So if the image is like, 1 inch by 1 inch, you're not going to be able to expand that to an 8.5 by 11 inch piece of paper probably. It's just not going to have the image quality there, the pixels, to be able to do that. So make sure that you can really see all the details when you expand it out. So if you find the map you like and it has these things, then before you print, you copy the image and paste it into a Word document and expand it out as big as it'll get on a piece of 8.5 by 11 paper. And if it still looks crisp enough to where you can copy every detail, then you should be good. Triple check that it has all of these details, because again, you don't want to be like 90% done copying your map and drawing out your map before you realize, oh my gosh, it doesn't have a compass rose or it doesn't have any oceans on it. I am screwed. And then you need to copy down the web address in case you lose, and I wouldn't copy that onto your map because this is in case you lose your map, right? So if you copy your web address onto your map, then you will, and you lose your map, you've also lost the web address. So I would copy the web address somewhere else, right? Like email it to yourself is a great idea because then you can never really lose it. So email yourself the web address so that if you ever need to make yourself a new copy of it, you can easily do so. Then I'm going to create a Dropbox for you to drop that Word document in where you've stretched the map out so I can just take a quick look at it. Because sometimes, like, you think it's good enough for you to be able to copy it, and I'm going to say, ooh, you're going to need it to be crisper. You should go look for something else. Or sometimes your map might just have too much stuff on it, and I'm going to tell you, yeah, that's a very cool map, but you're going to be working for 3 billion hours trying to copy all of that, and I don't want you to die at the age of 17, so you should go pick something easier. Or you might have picked a map that looks like something a child made, and I'm going to tell you to pick something harder. So I'll create a Dropbox for you for your map, drop it in there, and I will probably say thumbs up, that looks good, and possibly I might say, ooh, go find something else. So that map is going to be due on Friday. And remember, you are going to draw it, so you want to find something that sort of interests you. People that are interested in going to the Latin convention next year, this map is one of the projects that you can bring with you to the Latin convention. So, if this is something that if that's something you're interested in doing, you normally go or you want to go, then you want to make sure that you're putting maybe a little extra effort into this project to make it conventionable. All right, any questions about procuring a map?
I have a question.
Yes.
So we're just copying somebody else's map from the internet.
Yeah, it's a little more complicated than that.
I feel like it is too.
don't start drawing because I'm gonna show you how to draw it. Like you have to do a little cartography.
Do we Dropbox like what map we're using or something?
Wow, Jeb, that's what I've been talking about for like 10 minutes.
Oh, sorry, I was zoned out.
Same.
You should read the instructions then, because if you just Dropbox a map, I'm gonna delete it.
Alright.
You need to
Sorry.
follow my exact instructions and Dropbox exactly what I want. Okay?
Okay. No, I'm saying like.
Can you
I
like?
thought you
When
had to
is this
like.
due?
I thought you just picked out a map. Like you're gonna.
Yeah, I know
do.
what he's saying.
Yeah.
Like, I thought
Like, you said that's the assignment 1, so I was just
part.
wondering how we turn
Yeah.
that in.
Mm-hmm. You pick out a map, and then you're going to follow the instructions on the course documents. They're pretty clear, I think, and I just read them to everybody, so I'm not going to put everyone through that again. Okay, so.
All right.
Any questions that aren't just me reading the document again? Tommy.
Just to make sure, we don't have to color anything for this, right?
Right now, the only assignment is to get the map. Okay. All right.
When is it due?
Friday.
The map is going to be due Friday at 4 p.m.
What about the thing we're doing right now?
I
Like
don't.
Like us picking out the map or the map itself?
Picking out the map is due Friday at 4 p.m. We're doing this one step at a time, so let's just focus on the one step at a time. All right. All good? All right, so if we go back to here, and where's my other thing? Look at Dies Festus Part 2. I'm going to go ahead. It's like pretty short, like the first one, pretty easy. I'm going to go ahead and break you back into groups. And if you'll knock that out, I would greatly appreciate it. I will come visit you in your groups so that I can offer you some assistance on this. And we will go over it as soon as you're finished. Let's see. All right. Godspeed.
No, I think we're doing all right.
Are you working together at all?
Not really, but.
Okay. Well, it might go faster.
Yeah, you're right.
Just try and hammer it out together real fast, and then you can be done with it. It can be behind you. We can go over before we leave. Why don't
What time are we getting out of this?
10-ish minutes.
Okay.
And why don't you ask these nice people to answer the questions about the map thing?
I asked Cole already.
Okay, good. You're so smart. Maybe they're more patient than me. Okay. All right. I'll leave you to it.
Love you.
Hello. Can I help you guys?
Hi.
All good in here?
Yes, ma'am.
I just feel like you're working by yourself. Wouldn't it
Kinda, but yeah.
No?
Miss, what does Verde mean? Verde?
Spring?
Oh, is that
What is it?
VIDERE?
Oh, to see.
Okay.
I bet if you put your brains together, it'll go a lot faster.
Probably.
Yeah. I think you should try it.
See from where we are accustomed to see the show. Okay.
All right, work together. Use your
Gotcha.
All right. Ooh, did you change location? No, you just tilted the camera up. All right, how's it going in here?
Good.
All right, are you guys working together or are you working alone?
We're just kind of working alone, but that's what's working best.
You what?
We're working alone, but that's like kind of working best.
Okay. I disagree. Can you work together and knock this out quickly so we can come back together in like 6 minutes and you'll be done?
Sure. Ben, where are you at?
Ben, you're muted if you're talking.
I just translated the Ethiopian soldiers were holding the place where Galata was wanting to stand. Are you there yet?
What line is that?
It's like line 10. 7.
I'm almost there, I think.
All right. Hey, Ben, get Aiden caught up. You can just give him those few lines in between because we got to get moving here. And then work together. Work together, die alone. All right.
Okay.
I'll see you guys in a few. All right. I know you guys are working together. Are you working together?
Yes, ma'am.
I knew this group would not be letting me down. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Exactly.
Thank you. All right, I'm gonna go check on another group. What can I do? How can I help?
We're good.
Can I give you a word, a line, a sentence, the whole thing?
No, I think we're moving along smoothly.
Okay. Are we like halfway done-ish?
Yeah.
Around there, yeah.
Okay. All right, cool.
Were we supposed to have only 2 people?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was only 2.
Oh, you made 2 people.
I made them smaller because I felt like it would force everyone to work together more, maybe.
Ah.
But then I came in and y'all aren't talking at all.
Oh, no, we were talking.
Okay. Good. I just caught a quiet moment.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, then keep up the good work. You sure you don't want help? Where are you?
Right near the oh dear part.
Okay.
Oh dear, Arista said to himself.
Okay. All right. All right.
So,
Keep on keeping on.
all right.
Hey guys.
Hi.
How's it going in here?
I think I'm probably doing decently with this translation, but I'm feeling pretty off on a few things.
Can I help?
Mm-hmm.
What's the meaning of locum?
Place.
Oh.
Anything else I can help with?
No. Wait. Yeah, I'm good. Oh my goodness.
Isaiah, you all right there?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm tired, Miss Arnold.
Oh no.
I got me out here on my off day, coming to school.
I'm so proud of you.
Insane. It's insane right now.
Working so hard. All right, I'm gonna go check my last group.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna call everybody back together in a few minutes. So try and wrap it up. Are you guys almost done?
Yeah.
No.
No?
Oh, wait. I mean, I'm on line 10.
I'm at line 9.
Yeah, so
Is that like halfway?
Yeah.
Close to.
Okay. All right. That's good. Hello.
Hey, Miss Arian.
How's it going in here?
Going good.
What line are you guys on?
I think we're on line 7, line 8.
Okay. All right.
Remember, Arista had to So you sent the slave.
What?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, got it. I'm gonna call everybody back together in a few, so just like get as far as you can in the next couple minutes, okay? Back on, huh? All right, let's hear through this. Shall we? It seems like most people got to at least like line 10, 11, and we've got 9 minutes, so I feel like we can also do that. So, Isaiah, you didn't get to go last time, so do you want to, is Isaiah back yet?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Okay, awesome. Do you want to start? Postcom ad templum Augusti venimus Galatea, locum optimum novimus inquit, unde totum spectaculum videre solemus.
All that. All right. So after we arrived to the temple of, what is it? Augusti.
Mm-hmm.
We searched the location so we could see the where we at? I said the procession.
So we can see, we are accustomed to see the whole, spectacle or show.
Okay.
Galatea. All right. Servus nobis, illum locum servat. Who wants this line?
Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
You got it, Ben?
Wait, where?
Servus nobis, illum locum servat.
Hold on.
I think there's different like things.
Yeah.
For the two different
My book doesn't.
My book's different too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to read what your book has? Just read us the Latin too, so I know what you're saying.
Hold on. I looked at it online. Kind of close the tab. Hold on. Being very efficient today. I have. Wait, what do you have?
So we have servus nobis, illum locum servat.
Oh, that's what I have. I have a soldier is serving for us. Is what I have.
So our servant is saving that spot. Aristo,
Yeah, I have like.
nonne servum mane emisisti.
I got you. Aristo, surely you sent the slave in the morning, didn't you?
Good. Eheu, Aristo sibi dixit.
I got it.
All right, go ahead.
Oh dear, Aristo said to himself.
Ubi ad illum locum, Galatea legarat, condem pervenimus, Galatea duos juvenes conspexit.
I got it.
Okay.
When at last we arrived to the place which Galeta chose, Galeta saw two young men.
He juvenes locum tenebant, ubi Galatea stare volebat.
I got it.
Okay.
These Ethiopians were holding the place where Galatea was wanting to stand.
And Euenes just means young men.
Okay.
Marite exclamavit. Emoe iles Euenes.
Soldiers, she shouted out. Remove these Ethiopian.
All right, so Marite means like husband, and Euenes means young men. So you got the thing, you just gotta switch those out. So husband, she shouted, move those young men. Ubi est servus noster, nonne servum emisisti.
Where's our slave? Surely you sent the slave, didn't you?
Good. Carissima, responded Aristo, qui anxius circumspectabat. Melius est nobis locum novum quaerere. Ethan, Tate, Parker, Brian.
Could you say it one more time?
Carissima, right here. I know we're getting to the end of where people got. Anybody get this far?
I thought I did. Oh, I just didn't get Carissima. What does that mean?
My dear.
Oh, maybe I did get that because I feel like I wrote that down. Oh, yeah. Aristo, who looked around anxiously, responded, my dear, it is best for us to look for a new spot.
Very good. Iste servus sane negligens erat.
That slave was obviously neglectful.
Very good. Galatea tamen, quae iam iratissima erat Aristonem incitavit.
Galata, however, whose Mao, already very angry, encouraged him.
Encourage Aristo. Ile igitur juvenibus apropinquavit et comiter locum poscebat.
Therefore he approached the young men and kindly asked for the place.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. I'm just a little confused because I didn't think you guys got this far. Are you just reading it off of Quizlet right now?
No, mine's on a sheet.
No, I'm not this far. I'm done.
Okay. So where?
Realistically, I am. Truthfully.
You what?
Truthfully, I am.
You got this far?
No, like I was looking off Quizlet.
Oh, you are looking for Quizlet? Okay. You don't need to do that. You can just tell me we didn't get this far, guys.
Well, I don't have the book. That's my problem.
Okay. Well, let's.
I have the workbook, not the textbook.
Got you. Let's find a solution for that. Like maybe someone can text you a picture here and there.
Never mind.
But I'm like, and this is for everybody, not just Josiah. Like I'm at a point where I'm accepting all of your work as on time. So my goal here is not that everybody cheats; it's that we all like learn a little bit in this situation. So can we all just be on that page with me?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you. All right, so we're gonna stop here because I don't think you got this far, and that is fine. I did not expect you to. So all you have to say is we didn't get this far, and I will stop. Okay. We'll finish the rest of it next time I see you. So your assignment for Friday is to get that map. There's the Dropbox. The Dropbox is open, and the instructions are in your course documents if you need to give those another look. And I would say that if you missed that info today, that I would be in my office hours to go over it with you again, but I actually have a meeting during my office hours today, but you can come to my office hours tomorrow if you need some more help with that, and I would be happy to help you with that. Okay? Cool. I love you. I will see you soon.